When we say their creative flame has been squashed out, what does that look like?
I could not sell a painting. I could not get a commission. I was broke and I was in a situation of crisis. Well, let me tell you what really happened. I actually wanted to be a left-handed pitcher in the major leagues. That was my boyhood dream. That's a version of success as a kid that your dad loves, the community loves, and of course I loved baseball. That washed up about sophomore year of college. I couldn't throw hard enough. I didn't have the talent for that, and that was one of the great blessings, because if I was a little bit more talented, maybe I would have gone a little bit further and I wouldn't have made the decision to invest in my artistic ability. I asked the chairman of the art department, what do I do? They tell me I have talent with this. What do you think I should do? And he encouraged me to declare a major in illustration. So I did that. It's a commercial art major at the time. I'm so glad I did that because it allowed me to get sort of a little bit more practical path in the craft of art and how you can apply that to commerce. There was some pride there for me that, oh, I have to be a successful artist who sells his work. That's gonna mean that I'm a success. The housing market crashed in 2008. I couldn't sell a painting. I could not get a commission. I was broke and I was in a situation of crisis. I fought teaching for so long. I thought those who can't do, teach. That was a lie that I believed, and I held on to that thing, and it really was kind of something I could hide behind because I was a little afraid of it, I'm sure. I got invited to teach a workshop. I wouldn't say yes. My wife was pregnant with our second child. She looked at me and she said, "You're burying your gifts in the ground." Pretty powerful moment for me. I had to kind of do a real gut check and absorb that, and I said, you know what? She's right. I'm burying my gifts in the ground. I could help people, and I'm not doing it because of this pride that I had. And so I let go of that, and I taught that workshop. That was phase one. I really started teaching workshops all over the world. I actually wrote a couple of art instructional books and then got invited to teach some videos by an art publishing company, so that put me on set.
It may be that you're working in a bit more of a linear style, and we need to move toward a more painterly approach.
I really enjoyed the context of communicating on video and teaching art on video. That was really exciting for me.
I want my color to be fresh and to sparkle in my work, and I'm sure you want your color to sparkle in your work. So I want to give you 5 tips to better color.
September of 2019, I launched my first online course. It was a landscape course. I followed Amy Porterfield's Digital Course Academy as like the roadmap to that first course. My wife and I just executed that to the T. By some miracle, we did a $100,000 launch. It was mind-boggling. We finished up the course, and Amy was talking about Stu McLaren and this opportunity to have memberships.
Today we're talking about how to take the stuff that you already know how to do and make money with it.
I had a group of alumni from my landscape course who said, what can we do next?
Look at us go, Alan. Look at us go.
I did a founding member launch in May of 2020 on an idea, and 187 people signed up at $27 a month. I remember it so well. It represented $5,000 a month of revenue instantly, and I was able to go full-time, buy my own health insurance, and it was just an incredible moment of being able to have that course revenue that happens all of a sudden, but now there was this monthly recurring revenue that made it possible to truly put everything into growing and developing this online education business that my wife and I were now running together. It was really exciting.
You know, I get asked the question, how do I draw hair? Well, in this video, we're gonna answer that question as we cover the do's and the don'ts of drawing hair.
I mean, all you need today is a phone, an internet connection, and the membership experience, right? Like a model of developing and then reaching a market with your unique expertise. Stu's teaching and training was invaluable in that.
Too often in marketing, we're too broad. We won't go deep enough to get to specifics. I'm trying to paint a picture where the market could see themselves in that situation.
You can't encounter beauty without experiencing hope. It's just a byproduct of that interaction. For me, that's the kind of submission that I'm after. I'm helping people learn how to paint, but I'm really helping them bring renewal to their communities through the beauty, the goodness, the wonder that they create and share through their work. And then there's this profound external affirmation that happens as they put it out there with fear sometimes and trepidation. I don't know how anyone's gonna respond to this. I don't know if my work is any good. And then they sell the painting, they win the award, they get in the show. The family members are weeping when they give the portrait of a loved one to their family for the first time. I mean, helping people to unlock their creativity, it's like you're trafficking in dream fulfillment with people. It's pretty amazing.